All right, let's officially kick off the second year of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. Starting now. Alright, guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 90 of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs, and episode 90 is officially going to be the start of the second year for Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. Again, a big thank you to everybody who has been watching the vlog series, who has been subscribing because of them, or just getting any kind of information and entertainment out of these videos. Really appreciate it. If you'd watched the last vlog that I just put up, episode 89, we actually looked at every single vlog briefly throughout the entire year. So you're looking at vlogs 1 through 88 in that last video that I just did. And therefore, if you were somebody who just recently started watching the vlogs and maybe didn't see anything older, or you go through that video there and maybe you find something that is interesting, you can always go back to that vlog. I thought it would be a good just a good video to put up there, just to recap everything that we basically documented throughout the entire first year of the vlog series. So I'm hoping that everybody has enjoyed that. I know that video is kind of long. It's like an hour and 20 minutes or something, but the majority of it is all snippets from the entire first year of the vlog series. So I'm gonna try to keep this vlog pretty short just because of that. In this vlog, since we're kicking off the second year, I just wanted to kind of capture a couple of my thoughts on the vlog series so far, and a couple of updates as far as where the vlog series is possibly going to be heading, as well as Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, which is a big thing that I want to talk about, because I think a lot of people think that I just kind of completely quit doing Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, and that's not the case. I'm definitely not giving up that series, so we'll touch on that here in just a second. But let me just kind of go back as to why, or basically how the vlog series, what it's meant to me as far as starting it and, continuing on with this as well. When I came up with the idea of doing the vlog series, I wasn't really sure what direction it was going to go in. I was kind of afraid because I wasn't sure if I was going to come up with enough ideas or enough topics to talk about. I made a list, and I pretty much fulfilled everything on that list within the first couple of vlogs. As far as sharing, and this is another reason why I love doing these vlogs too, is because I've been able to share my memories and my stories with you as far as everything, just about everything from my vehicle past. I was able to talk about all of the cars that I've had personally, and the ones that I liked the most, the one that I didn't like nearly as much as any of my other cars. I can also, talk about the cars that we've had in the family, and how I was, intrigued by a minivan when I was getting to the, point in my life where I was wanting to learn more about cars and such, and, I just focused every bit of knowledge that I can pull out of that, watching my dad work on that van or any other car that we've had, and just stories like that. I'm just so... the vlog series, gave me the opportunity to obviously share this stuff with you, stories that I like to tell and think about and reflect on, and just kind of showing you my background and where I came from as far as, stuff that is has to do with the automotive stuff. So, that was one of the big things about making the vlogs. But as I was saying, I made a list of all these topics, and I pretty much covered a bunch of those topics, real quick. So I wasn't sure where I was going to go with it from there. But it just seems like, as each day comes, and, there's something that's going to happen, whether it's a car repair of some sort, or we're doing an oil change, or building furniture out of car seats, anything that I can try to make interesting, I'm gonna document and try to turn into a vlog. And therefore, like I said, we had 88 vlogs in 1 year alone. That's way more than a year's worth of vlogs. That's probably about a year and a half of vlogging that I've done. So I was able to come up with a lot of content with these with the vlogs. And I don't know. I really do enjoy doing the vlogs a lot more than I thought. I wasn't sure. I mean, when it came to Mike's Vehicle Spotlight and stuff, I'm never on camera. I'm always just behind it. I'm filming. I'm doing editing. I'm writing scripts and narrating and stuff like that. But the vlog, it's like almost live. Like I'm sitting here. I'm just kind of talking to you guys. So it's definitely more on a personal level, and it took me a little while to get used to doing this, but I enjoy it. It's also faster for me to vlog, put this together and then get a video up, just so that way the content is still fresh on the channel. When it came to Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, there's obviously more work involved. There's the actual shoot time to film the car, and then I have to come home and read up on the dealer brochures or anything that the manufacturer's website is going to have. I have to research the options and stuff that are on that car, and then I have to write a script using that information. Then I have to record the narration, throw the video together, and there's a lot more work involved in that, and it takes me a little longer to actually put together a video in that manner, obviously. But the vlogs, I just shoot, and there's no scripting, and then everything is it's pretty simple to just put together, once obviously the vlogging day has been done. So I'm definitely able to get, at least 2 videos out a week for the vlog series, and usually takes, roughly about a week to do a complete Mike's Vehicle Spotlight feature. Now, as far as Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, like I said, I think some people just think Mike's Vehicle Spotlight fell off the earth. No. I kind of, I didn't really mean to, but Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, has been kind of on a hiatus, just for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is because of my work schedule. I work Monday through Friday. I basically don't get off work now, until about 5 o'clock. So, here in Ohio, it's dark at like almost 4:30. And in the summer, it was a little easier because I was starting to try to get a habit of going to film right after I get off work, since I was already at the lot, or I can go to one of the other dealerships that are close by, and I could film something right after work. But now it's dark and I can't really do that, so that really honestly only leaves Saturdays for filming. The problem with that is lately my wife and we've been either really busy on the weekends doing stuff that has to get done, errands, or just stuff, plans with other people. And then there comes a weekend or so where it's like, oh, I don't really feel like doing anything. So Saturday, honestly, is really the only day of the week that I have to get footage in. And especially with winter coming, I have to, well, winter's here, basically. But I have to really try to get into the habit of doing the shooting on Saturdays again. And I will. The only other issue that has been keeping me from doing Mike's Vehicle Spotlight the way that I was is I still don't have proper recording software to work with. And the method that I've been using to put the narration and stuff together on these videos has just been it's difficult, it's more time consuming, and it honestly just drives me crazy trying to use this free software that I had found, and you just can't edit things the way that you do with the other stuff. So I am still obviously going to get the studio software soon. I've, financially, my money's had to go toward, other responsibilities. So the studio software was one of my least concerns for the time being. But it will happen, and Mike's Vehicle Spotlight is going to be back for 2018. And I know this really hasn't been the best year for Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, and I'm deeply sorry. It really upsets me that a lot of technical issues took place over this past year. First, starting with my old camera completely dying, and then shortly after that, my my studio computer for recording all of my music and narrating and stuff. That computer somehow bit the dust, so I lost my last license for my studio software, and I can't use it again. So I have to purchase new software. And anyway, there's a couple of vlogs on that too. But the whole year has been plagued with technical problems as far as the videos have gone, and finally getting the new camera solved one of those issues. But I am still waiting for the studio software. But no, I'm not done with Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. It's going to come back, and I'm going to try my hardest to make it happen as soon as I can. So, for those of you who like Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, don't give up hope. It will be back, I promise. The vlog series has given me the opportunity to also create other little segments here and there. One of my favorite segments that I started to do was the driving habits vlogs, and I had the idea, as trying to think of new ideas to bring to you for the vlog series. One of the things that I came up with was documenting different people's driving habits to see how many of driving habits we all share, or how many habits we don't share. Just kind of seeing how many people basically do the same things and how many shouldn't. But I kind of lost track of that one too. I think I only had 4 people. So that's one thing that I do want to do for the vlog series this year, is I want to pick back up on the driving habits vlogs, continue to ask a lot of those same general questions, and get the eventually at some point when I feel like I have enough people, I'll go through and then we'll kind of recap and see how many of the people I've interviewed do the same type of habits or have the same ideas of driving and such compared to the people who don't. But I do want to bring the driving habits vlogs back, and that's going to be definitely one of the things on my agenda for this year. As far as all the personal car stories and such, I'm out of cars, I think. I've pretty much used every single car that I can think of during this past year. I mean, obviously we've had more cars than what I've talked about. The only problem is I don't have anything to really show you. So that's really what made it special as far as giving you those stories and talking about all of those cars that we had when I was growing up and stuff, is I have home video of a lot of these things, or I have memorabilia that's still here, like keys or name badges or stuff. I mean, that's really what it was all about, was to tell the story and give you guys the actual image or footage and such of those cars. But I mean, there's other cars that I can talk about. I just don't really have anything to kind of show you, what the car looked like and stuff. I wouldn't expect anything from the personal car stories, unless it's the cars that I have now, the Escape, the Fiesta, or other family cars that, my brothers and sisters' cars and stuff like that. I know you're going to see more of the Malibu videos, I'm sure. That seems to be the longest lasting car in the family now, so definitely has been for a while. So that car is always going to be something interesting. There's always going to be videos on that car, I'm sure. Another thing that I kind of was incorporating into the vlog series were repair videos or how-to videos. And I was doing that before I started a vlog series. I used to make videos on oil changes, and I used to make videos on, how to replace this part, or put speakers in, or stuff, something like that. So I've done it before, but it's a little bit nicer to incorporate that kind of stuff into the vlog series too, because there again, when vlogging is kind of a personal thing. So I'm kind of sharing my problems with you guys, and also kind of sharing the moment with you guys on, how to repair or how to change the oil or stuff like that. We're kind of sharing that in a personal, moment, I guess, is where I'm trying to go with that. So it's nice to have those in there and not keep them out of the vlog series. It kind of makes it simpler too, just having, Mike's Vehicle Spotlight and Mike's Vehicle Vlog. So you're kind of just only going between the two series rather than having those and then other random videos popping up. So it seems a little more organized that way too, I guess. Now, just because I enjoy doing these vlogs and I enjoy trying to come up with all these topics and stuff, I will say that there have been, quite a few things that I've noticed over the last, year that, when going back and watching some of these videos and stuff, there are a couple of things that I don't like. There are a couple of topics that I don't like, or I don't like how I put a video together or something. So I will say that even I don't feel that my vlogs are perfect, and that's okay. But I've just noticed a couple of things here and there. Like one of the things that I've noticed, after using it for so long, was the long introduction music. So as you've seen over the last couple of vlogs, I got rid of that. I was able to find something a little shorter and just a simpler intro. But after a while, the intro song that I was using was just kind of mind numbing, and even I didn't want to hear it anymore. So I made that change, and so that was one thing that I feel like I had to do. Another thing that I've picked up on, and I've picked up on this for a while, and I don't know why I do it, and I don't notice it until I'm watching the video. But I have a habit of using the word actually a lot. And it's like obnoxious how often I use that word. And I even mentioned it to my wife at one point. And then in my normal day-to-day routines and stuff, if I was talking to her and if I said the word actually, I would stop talking and literally think about, man, I really do say that a lot. And I never picked up on it now, but watching the videos, I've noticed it. So I've kind of been trying to pay more attention to how I word things as I'm saying them. And yeah, I'm sure I'm going to say the word actually. But I really feel like I've overused the word in many, many vlogs. So I do want to kind of watch how... that's one word that I want to say the least of in this next year is the word actually. And, honestly, I think I kind of covered everything. I talked about the future of Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. I talked about a lot of the vlog topics and what I plan on continuing to do with the vlog series, this next whole year coming up. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to get Mike's Vehicle Spotlight back up and running. So, as I said, we're going to try to do that, as soon as I can, I promise. But until then, the vlogs are still here to stay. And, coming from the fact that I didn't know if I was even going to continue to do these videos after, just the first dozen vlogs or such, I really was afraid that this was going to be a boring series. But it really seems like people like this. You guys like these stories, and you guys like these repair videos, or the backlot videos really took off this year. So that's one that I hope to continue to do also. But I just want to thank you guys, because it's fun to make these videos, but obviously it wouldn't be as fun to do them or keep doing them if they weren't gonna be worth it. And you guys have definitely shown that these vlogs seem to be worth it. So I'll keep doing it for as long as I can. And again, just thank you. I greatly appreciate it. and not just with the vlogs, but for Mike's Vehicle Spotlight also. I know I say this like every year. There's always that one video that I put out every year where I'm recapping the entire year some way. And I say it all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I sincerely mean it. You know, it's been great being on, you know, YouTube and sharing everything with you guys. So, you know, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank you guys again. And you know, if you enjoyed this video, any of the other videos, this channel, of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below or comment on any of the other videos. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It is greatly appreciated. And also, again, Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. It will be back, I promise, but it is the official vehicle touring segment posted on this channel. Don't forget to check those out also. I have many, many years worth of MVS features to look through. I'm going to leave you with the trains. As you know, I don't live far from train tracks, and every so often we hear the train. Here's a collage of the trains that have taken place on Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the trains. I'll see you next time. Take care. But luckily, there's that train again. Luckily, nobody had been hurt.
Digits possibly below 0. There's the train. You guys can always look forward to hearing the train when I'm at my house.
Wheel well. And it was, I don't know, it was quite an interesting thing. So to this day, I still like to kind of bring that up sometimes. And it doesn't seem to be as big a deal now, but
We had all that snow, but now it just looks like a crappy winter's day. All the snow's melting. It's like 40 some degrees.
A lot of them just, you know, the interiors aren't really all that clean anymore. There's the train. So that was a definitely obvious pass right there. The train is here. If I still had it today, it would probably still be running really well. Train's here, by the way. November 2003, 140,000 miles was the last recorded. Maintenance.
It is freezing out here today, by the way. It's really cold. You can clearly see. Oh, very nice.
Oh, thanks.
Two-tone seats. I like these kind of fabric accents.
The banker man.
The train's here.
Pump replaced, and after the gaskets were replaced, that Alero, there's the train.
We'll start off the morning by saying that the train is here.
A lot of times, though, I mean, depending on how recent you know the car may sell or something, you know, I've had situations where cars would be on the site and I would go to film them and they sold like, you know, a day or two prior, so they don't always take them off the site right away. The train is here, by the way, if you didn't hear that.
On a lot of vehicles you can lose power steering if it's still hydraulically powered. You can lose your water pump, which means your engine's going to overheat because it's not circulating to the radiator. You can lose the alternator for sure, which eventually is going to run your battery dead if you continue to drive without the alternator charging the battery. There's the train. I think it's been a while since we've heard the train. Okay, so this is what it looks like outside. Oh, there's the train. The first time the train has been captured on video with the new camera. You know, honestly, it's such a nice day. There's the train. So, does it have to do with anything on the inside of the vehicle? Keep everything clean under the hood still. It's dusty now, of course, but still looking pretty good for the mileage on it. My belt is looking like it's still in pretty decent shape. So for those of you who have seen a lot of the under hood videos of this car,